1982 was the kind of year when every song on the radio seemed unforgettable. Rock, new wave, and synth-pop collided, creating a sound that still defines the early 80s. It was the dawn of MTV, the age of neon and leather jackets, and the year when pop music truly went global. Some songs lifted our spirits, others fueled our workouts or broke our hearts. Together, they formed the soundtrack of an unforgettable moment in time. So, let's rewind the tape and relive 15 songs from 1982. We'll never forget. Number 1, Gloria, Laura Branigan. No song captured 1982's energy quite like Laura Branigan's Gloria. Originally an Italian hit by Umberto Tozzi, her high-octane cover transformed it into an international sensation. Released that summer, it surged to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed on the chart for a stunning 36 weeks. The pulsing synths, driving rhythm, and Branigan's powerhouse vocals gave it unstoppable momentum. Behind the glamorous beat was a story of obsession and independence, told with both strength and vulnerability. Gloria didn't just make Branigan a star, it became her signature song, echoing from dance floors to stadiums. Even today, when that opening riff hits, it's impossible not to feel the rush. Gloria is more than a pop hit. It's the sound of 1982 itself. Number 2, Mickey, Tony Basil. Tony Basil turned a cheerleader chant into one of the biggest hits of 1982. With its bouncy beat and infectious "Oh Mickey, you're so fine" refrain, it shot to number 1 in the US and number 2 in the UK. Originally written as Kitty by the British group Racy, Basil reimagined it with a punk pop edge and unstoppable energy. Her background as a choreographer came through in the iconic video, where she wore her real high school cheer uniform and led an actual squad. The song's handclaps, shouts, and pop rock rhythm made it both playful and powerful, the kind of track that felt impossible to sit still through. Decades later, Mickey remains a high-energy anthem of early MTV culture, a perfect mix of fun, attitude, and pure 80s spirit. Number 3, 867-5309/Jenny, Tommy Tutone. Sometimes all it takes is a phone number to make music history. 867-5309/Jenny was pure power pop fun. Simple, catchy, and impossible to forget. Released in 1982, it hit number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and sparked a nationwide craze of people dialing the number to ask for Jenny. The myth behind it added to its charm. Some said the name came from graffiti on a wall. Others claimed it was a real girl. In truth, songwriter Alex Call made it up while fooling around on guitar. Driven by jangling guitars and an energetic vocal, it perfectly captured early 80s teenage rebellion. More than 40 years later, 867-5309 still makes listeners smile. Proof that the simplest hook can become pop immortality. Number 4, I Can't Go For That, No Can Do, Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates ruled 1982 with a groove that blurred the line between pop and soul. I Can't Go For That, No Can Do proved just how versatile they were. Built on a slippery bass line and smooth drum pattern, the track was as sophisticated as it was catchy. Daryl Hall's falsetto and John Oates' harmonies gave it polish and punch. When it hit number 1 on both the pop and R&B charts, it made history, the only single that year to top both. The song's message of quiet boundaries in love gave it substance behind the style. You could dance to it or think about it. With its sleek rhythm and effortless cool, I Can't Go For That still defines what blue-eyed soul sounds like when it's done perfectly. If you could bring one 1982 groove back to dominate today's radio, would it be this one? Or has modern pop lost the soul that made this kind of hit possible? Number 5, Hard to Say I'm Sorry, Chicago. Chicago surprised everyone in 1982 by trading horns for Heartbreak. Hard to Say I'm Sorry was a soft, piano-driven ballad that showed the band's gentler side. Sung by Peter Cetera and produced by David Foster, the song mixed lush strings with simple emotion. It was a departure from their jazz rock roots, but it worked. Audiences loved the sincerity. It topped the Billboard Hot 100 for 2 weeks that September and became one of the decade's definitive slow dance anthems. The lyrics, about pride, regret, and reconciliation, struck a universal chord. You didn't have to be a Chicago fan to feel it. More than 40 years later, Hard to Say I'm Sorry still plays whenever someone needs to say what words often can't. Number 6, Abracadabra, Steve Miller Band. By 1982, Steve Miller was a rock veteran looking for one more big hit, and Abracadabra delivered. Its sleek blend of guitar hooks and shimmering synths gave it a playful, hypnotic energy. Miller reportedly wrote the song after seeing Diana Ross perform on TV, inspired by her elegance and stage presence. The track shot to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 2 weeks and became his final major chart topper. Its chorus, "I Want to Reach Out and Grab Ya," was irresistible pop magic. Some critics dismissed it as lightweight, but its charm was undeniable. The mix of rock cool and disco gloss captured the sound of an era in transition. Even today, Abracadabra feels like a time capsule of early 80s fun, a song that still casts a spell the moment that beat kicks in. Number 7, Rosanna, Toto. Toto's Rosanna was pure studio perfection wrapped in pop charm. Released in 1982, it climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and won the Grammy for Record of the Year the following year. The song's tight musicianship made it stand out, especially Jeff Porcaro's legendary halftime shuffle, a groove so intricate that drummers still study it today. With smooth harmonies and rich brass flourishes, it sounded effortlessly polished. The lyrics, inspired in part by actress Rosanna Arquette, told a wistful story of love and regret. At a time when synthesizers dominated pop, Toto brought back real musicianship with flair. Rosanna remains both a technical masterpiece and a radio favorite, one of those rare songs that impresses musicians and moves casual listeners alike. Do you think songs like Rosanna, full of real musicianship and groove, could still climb the charts in today's auto-tuned world? Number 8. Tainted Love, Soft Cell. Soft Cell transformed a forgotten 60s soul song into a synth-pop masterpiece. Their 1981 remake of Gloria Jones's Tainted Love broke big in 1982, peaking at number 8 in the US after topping charts across Europe. Mark Almond's yearning vocals floated over a hypnotic drum machine pulse that perfectly captured early 80s cool. Dark, moody, and minimalist, it felt like Heartbreak set to a nightclub beat, a sound both intimate and icy. The extended 12-inch mix fused the track with Where Did Our Love Go?, giving DJs a seamless dance floor anthem. Its influence echoed through decades of electronic music, from industrial pop to modern remixes. Tainted Love still pulses in clubs today, a haunting reminder that even heartbreak can sound irresistible. Number 9. Centerfold, the Jay Giles Band. Centerfold was a cheeky surprise hit that turned teenage daydreams into pop gold. Released at the end of 1981, it soared to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1982 and stayed there for 6 weeks. The song's narrator is stunned to find his high school crush posing in a men's magazine. Instead of heartbreak, Peter Wolf delivers the lyrics with humor and a wink. A rolling organ riff and handclap beat gave it instant replay value. One listen, and the hook stuck for days. Its playful music video, full of classroom chaos and pastel colors, made it an MTV staple. More than 40 years later, Centerfold still makes people grin, proof that a great hook and a little mischief never go out of style. Number 10, Ebony and Ivory, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. Ebony and Ivory wasn't just a hit, it was a message. Released in 1982, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder used piano keys as a metaphor for racial harmony. The pairing of two legends created instant chemistry. McCartney's melodic pop blended seamlessly with Wonder's soulful warmth. Together they crafted one of the decade's most uplifting duets.
There is good and bad in every life,
Its chorus, "We all know that people are the same wherever you go," carried a hopeful spirit that resonated around the world. The song topped both the US and UK charts and stayed number 1 for 7 weeks, proving music could unite across genres and cultures. With its smooth production and timeless message, Ebony and Ivory remains one of the most heartfelt collaborations in pop history. If Paul and Stevie released Ebony and Ivory today, in our divided world, do you think it would have the same power, or maybe hit even harder now? Number 11, Hurts So Good, John Cougar Mellencamp. After Jack and Diane, Mellencamp doubled down on his gritty blue-collar sound with Hurts So Good. Released in 1982, it blended swaggering guitar riffs with a soulful, almost church-like chorus. The song's title captured a perfect contradiction: love that feels both thrilling and painful. It resonated with audiences everywhere, staying on the Billboard Hot 100 for 16 weeks and peaking at number. Two, the rhythm was pure road trip energy, built for rolling windows and summer nights. It was one of those tracks that made everyday life feel cinematic. Mellencamp's raspy voice and small-town honesty gave it authenticity, a mix of toughness and heart. Hurt So Good won a Grammy for Best Male Rock Vocal Performance and helped define the sound of American rock heading into the mid-'80s. Number 12, Jack and Diane, John Cougar Mellencamp. Jack and Diane is small-town America in song form. Two kids fall in love, chase dreams, and try to hold on to youth before reality takes over. Released in 1982, it ruled the Billboard Hot 100 for 4 weeks and became Mellencamp's defining hit. Its mix of acoustic strums, hand claps, and storytelling made it both simple and timeless. Diane says, baby, let it roll. Let the Bible Belt come and save me. Recording it wasn't easy. Mellencamp nearly gave up on the track until producer Mick Ronson added the now famous claps to keep it alive. Well, Diane, gotta run up to city. The line, "Hold on to 16 as long as you can," resonated across generations, capturing the fear of growing up too fast. Oh yeah, life goes on. Decades later, Jack and Diane still plays like a memory frozen in time, proof that even the quietest stories can become rock and roll legends. Number 13, I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Joan Jett turned a little-known 1975 tune by the Arrows into a battle cry. Her version of I Love Rock and Roll, released in 1982, exploded to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 7 weeks. From the first crunching guitar chord, it felt rebellious and alive. Jett's raspy voice and unpolished swagger gave the song its edge, a welcome contrast to the glossy pop of the time. MTV made her a star. The black and white video, with leather jackets and attitude to spare, captured pure rock energy. Behind the defiance was real persistence. The song had been rejected by labels until Jett decided to release it herself. Her gamble paid off. I Love Rock and Roll became an anthem for independence and remains one of the decade's loudest declarations of self-belief. Number 14, Don't You Want Me, The Human League. If one song captured the sound of early synth-pop, this was it. The Human League's Don't You Want Me told a story of fading romance through a back-and-forth duet. Phil Oakey and Susan Ann Sully traded lines like two ex-lovers locked in a final argument. The tension made it feel cinematic, even theatrical. Released in late 1981, it reached number 1 in the US by mid-1982, proving electronic pop had officially gone mainstream. The icy synths and steady rhythm gave it a futuristic edge, while the chorus made it impossible not to sing along. Even today, Don't You Want Me stands as a perfect mix of drama, melody, and pure 80s attitude. Do you think Don't You Want Me feels more like a love song gone wrong? Or the perfect revenge anthem for the 1980s? Number 15, Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. Few songs hit as hard as Eye of the Tiger. Written at Sylvester Stallone's request for Rocky III, Survivor delivered the ultimate anthem of determination. That opening guitar riff is pure adrenaline. Sharp, urgent, unforgettable. It climbed to number 1 for 6 straight weeks, becoming 1982's ultimate fight song. The lyrics, built around survival and resilience, perfectly mirrored Stallone's underdog story. It wasn't just a soundtrack, it was a call to arms. Audiences everywhere felt that surge of energy the moment the drums kicked in. Eye of the Tiger made every listener feel unstoppable. Decades later, it remains one of those rare songs that can instantly turn motivation into motion. 1982 wasn't just another year in pop, it was a turning point. Rock met synths, old legends shared charts with new voices, and MTV turned songs into memories that never faded. Each track we revisited, from Survivor's fight anthem to Branigan's unstoppable Gloria, told its own story of passion, risk, and reinvention. These weren't just hits, they were time capsules, reminding us why that year still feels so alive. So, here's a question to end on. Which of these unforgettable songs from 1982 still plays loudest in your memory?